big headline today is while the state's numbers are bad, Governor Gary Herbert saying they could potentially get much worse in the coming days and weeks. More on that in a moment. But another thing he announced today is he's met with the director of the CDC and the White House Coronavirus Task Force, as well as other national officials, to talk about Utah's massive spike in COVID-19 cases and get recommendations from them. So far, no more restrictions or regulations are being put in place, but he says next week he will be announcing new changes to hopefully decrease the state's case count.
We shouldn't fear the virus itself, but we ought to respect the virus, and because it is causing dysfunction and harm. And if projections that we have coming out of our Department of Health are correct, we're going to see higher numbers in the upcoming days and weeks. We'll continue to see this dramatic increase unless we modify and change our behavior.
But another record we set today specifically was the positive test percentage of overall tests, hitting a new high of 19.5%. The higher that number goes, the higher the potential is for unreported cases to be out there. State epidemiologist Angela Dunn today said she is still seeing this case surge being directly related to high school and college-age students.
I would say that we're in our second peak. So we had our first peak at the end of May, beginning of June, which was largely started by young working-age individuals. And then we were able to see a nice decrease in the summer, and now we're in this current surge that's corresponding with the start of in-person classes and universities coming back together.
One county, Millard County, was able to transition to moderate on the state's COVID transmission index. That was the only change across the state. And as a part of the effort to stop the spread, Governor Herbert says he's meeting with leaders in the Senate and the House to be able to find a legislative solution to the spread in cases. On the Hill, Spencer Joseph, Fox 13 News, Utah.